So that spot there looks like a perfect place to do an MRE review. Alright, so today we're going to be eating menu number 13, MRE from the US military, and it is cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. Happens to be a vegetarian option, but let's go ahead and take a look. Just got inside, and to start with, we have the cheese tortellini and tomato sauce, and that there is 260 calories. Got to be careful because this stuff slides on this rock. It's not stopping until it gets down to the bottom. And then we have grape beverage powder. Alright, applesauce with maltodextrin for increased performance. And then you've got the heating element. And crackers. Alright, this one comes with peanut M&Ms. The US spoon, which is one of the better ones from what I understand of the military spoons. And then peanut butter. Got your condiment package. Open that in a second. And then the last thing is the First Strike Nutritious Energy Bar. And that there is 270 calories, 4 grams of protein, and 16% carbs. Alright, so let's open up the condiment pack. You can use this as a trash can, carry in, carry out type of thing. So you have your beverage-based lemonade, seasoning blend, salt-free, and then salt if you want that, moist towelette, napkins, and chewing gum. Alright, so to start things off, we'll open up the cheese tortellini, keep the box, because you're going to end up putting that back in. I like to mix these up. I actually enjoy eating these things. I ate them as a kid when they were just freeze-dried, and now that they went to these, they're even better. But I didn't even mind them when they were freeze-dried. But the vets out there watching probably sick and tired of eating these things. I know some of them actually like them, but a lot of them are probably sick and tired of them. But thanks to all of our vets out there. Appreciate your service. So to start with, you tear open the top section of the FRH. And then you've got your heating element inside, so that stays at the bottom. And then you take your entree, stick it in there, and if you have like a dessert, like a cobbler or something like that, which do come in some of these, you can go ahead and stick that in there at the same time. And then what you want to do is fill water to that line there. I always overfill every time. So then you fold it up and give it a little bit of a shake. And then what you do is you put it back in the box and then set it against a rock or something. I happen to be at Stone Mountain. I am on a giant rock right now, so I don't need to find a something. And then somewhere which side the heating element's on, that side. So that'll set on the giant rock. Alright, so I just hiked up here. It's 100-something steps. Since I started from a certain spot, it's over a couple of hundred steps, depending on where you start from. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this beverage base. Since I'm not going to bother with the cup, then I'll just do what they recommend, which is add 12 ounces of water. I have a bottle of water here, so just add that. I don't know, actually 12 ounces. I like to make it a bit stronger. And then just fold it up. Give it a shake. It's great, but it's actually blue. I don't know if you can see it in there or not. And give it a try. It's like Kool-Aid. That's really good. It's pretty strong too. That's sweet. Literally, that's also. So try to keep that there. Hope that doesn't fall. And then save the applesauce for dessert, along with the M&Ms. And go ahead and do the cheese and crackers. You can hear a hiss from the vacuum seal. I don't know if I said cheese and crackers before peanut butter, but alright, so these are pretty crumbled. Sometimes you get lucky and they'll come out in one piece, but not this time. So we'll mix this up. There's your peanut butter and crackers. It's actually pretty good. The crackers on their own, they're I think a little bit salted, but not much, and kind of bland. They're not really like the saltine. You know, a little bit. They don't taste stale, but they don't have as much of a crunch as a saltine. I actually have a lot of these extra peanut butter packets, and they sometimes come in cheese, and I'll actually carry these with me. And when I used to hike a lot, I would bring these and just eat them straight out of the packet. But these got pretty crumbled, so I'll finish all these later. Sit and watch me eat the whole thing. And move on to the energy bar. And this is apple cinnamon flavor. There you go. So it's like a real shiny substance, so it doesn't have like a coating around it or anything like that. It's just it's almost like a molasses. But you can really taste the apple cinnamon. But it has a like a, I want to call it fake. Sorry, can't think of the word, but it has a fake taste to it, definitely. But it's still actually pretty good. And it's got a nice chew to it. That chew can be addicting. So I'll finish the rest of that later too. I really like that. I could eat a lot of these. Definitely, in my mind, better than a Cliff Bar, and I eat a lot of Cliff Bars. Try some of that, more of that grape juice drink. All right. Let's feel this. And it's warm, but it's not hot. And sometimes that happens with these older ones. And even when I overfill it like I did, usually they'll get really hot, so I might end up having to eat this one pretty cold, which is fine, because I don't mind. I'm the type of person to eat soup cold out of the can, so I'll go ahead and try this lemonade beverage base. The spoon's really nice. It's nice and thick. I actually carry these in my vehicle. This is what I make my meals with and make my coffee with. They're just kind of too nice to just throw away. So you got your lemonade base there. That's you can definitely tell it's just a lemonade powder. Even though I made it kind of strong, which is kind of the way I like it, because I didn't want to open up another bottle, but it's definitely got an artificial flavor to it. That's the word I was looking for before. But I guess if you're tired of just drinking water, that'll do you. All right, now it's getting a little bit warmer, but I'm ready for the main course. Alright, so I had to move there because I was at a really awkward angle trying to sit on the side of this mountain, and feet were starting to fall asleep, so alright. So no matter what on these things, I always tear them sideways no matter which way they have the notches, because otherwise it's hard to get the spoon in all the way to the bottom, and it's kind of a pain actually. So, but there is tortellini. Doesn't look very good, but if you think about it, think about what this would look like inside of the can. Kind of the same thing. And so I'll just mix it up a little bit. Looks a little bit more appetizing. Me personally, I like canned foods, so this is gonna probably taste just like that. And I was wrong, it doesn't look all that much better, but we'll see how it tastes. First, stand that up there. they're going to add everything tastes better with salt. Probably not the whole thing, that's a little bit too much. There's a lot of salt in here. And then we are going to do the seasoning blend. Now we'll give that a good stir. So, I don't know what I could really compare this to, but I guess most people have tried, or a lot of people have probably tried Chef Boyardee. I'd say Chef Boyardee is better. I've eaten a lot of U.S. military MREs just because I like them, not because I was in the military, but this is probably one of my least favorite. Maybe if it had meat in it, it would be better. But the, I don't know, it's just not a very good pasta sauce in my mind. And inside, if you can't really see it, but there you go. And inside, it's supposed to be cheese, but it's kind of dry. It's just not very good. Yeah, I usually don't get an MRE that I don't like. This is one of them. But it's not so bad that I'm not going to finish it, because I am. Not going to waste it. I got another 3.5 miles to hike after this, so I'll finish that off camera. And then we'll move on to the applesauce. This I'm kind of looking forward to. It's kind of like those little squeeze ones that you can buy for the kids. I forget what they're called. And let's try this. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Chilled, I'm sure this would be even better. But it's sweet. It's not too sour, but it's got a little bit of sour to it, enough to get your saliva glands going. That's really good, and you get a whole 4.5 ounces of that. So I'm gonna finish off everything with that for sure. And M&Ms. Let's see if these are, so just to give you an idea, I can't really read it. Nope, there it is. Best before, can't read the month, but it says 2014. So it's probably a 2013 or 2012 MRE, I'm guessing. Everything tastes fine. I know it's not why that tastes, that's just not a good ingredient thing back there. I'm pretty sure it's not because that's bad. It doesn't smell bad, it doesn't taste bad. It's not very flavorful. So, but these, the peanuts are still good in them. And if I didn't know any better, I would say these were just bought out of the store. Yeah, those are actually pretty good. And so the last thing is, the moist towelette. Maybe I should have cleaned my hands before I started eating all this stuff. Too late now. But have your towelette. It's still very moist, not very strong, but I guess kind of gets the job done. And then the gum, I'll try one piece now, and then another piece later. That's like a peppermint, and actually really flavorful. That's pretty good gum. So that's everything. So hope you enjoyed the review of menu number 13, cheese tortellini. Give it a try, or if you've eaten these out in the field, let me know what your thoughts are on this particular one, and whether or not you actually like it. So anyway, I'm Joel from IDGA XJ, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe, leave your comments below, and check out that view. I'm going to finish the rest of this looking out at that. Thanks for watching.